Hello there. Welcome back to Cost and Management Accounting at 6. Today, I want to look at the question paper, still working on June 2022. So, this question paper that we want to look at today. And on that question paper, we want to look at question 1 there. So, we are going to look at question 1 that is part of that question. And then the first question, which is 1.1, reads that the following information was extracted from the books of Bradley and Sons Manufacturers. And then we're given a material control account there. Then beneath the material control account, we are asked on 1.1.1 to calculate the amount for creditors control. So we can go there in the material controls account and check the figures for control account. You would see that the figure for control account that is missing the year is the figure that is being asked. So how can we find this figure? Remember, this is a ledger account. And remember, what is on the debit side? This is our debit side, and this is our credit side. So what is on the debit side should be equal to what should be on the credit side. So as we can see, we have got 95,000 D and then 95,000 D. So what it means, if you add what all we have on the credit side, they should give you this total of 95,000. So we are saying 56,000 plus 23,000 plus the figure for creditors control, we should get 95,000. So what are we going to do? We're just going to make our creditors control, start with formula there, and then we find the figure for creditors control. So 56,000 plus 20,000, 23,000 plus the figure for creditors control, which is our CC, is equals to 95,000. So this is the formula that we can formulate there so that it becomes easier for you. So what basically we are saying there is that we are saying this is the first part, which is 1.1.1. We are saying we are going to say 56,000. We add 23,000. Then we add the figure for the creditors control that is missing. You're supposed to get your 95,000. So this is what we have. So to find your creditors control figure there, you make it some of the formula there. It becomes creditors control is equals to 95,000. You take 56,000 to the other side, it becomes a negative figure, minus 56,000. You take 23,000 to the other side, it becomes a negative figure, becomes 23,000, minus 23,000. So this is what we have. So if you say 95,000 minus 56,000 minus 23,000, the figure that you're supposed to get there is 16,000. So we have 16,000. So this is our answer for the first part, as 1.1.1. Then we can go to the next question. The next question says, state the meaning of the creditors control transaction. The creditors control transaction here represents the amount that we are owing as a business. Remember, we are buying goods from suppliers. So when we buy on credit, it represents this figure for creditors control. So 1.1.2. 1.1.2, the explanation that we can give there. Let's see, 1.1.2. We are now on 1.1.2. So we are saying 1.1.2. The explanation that we can give there is that it's material purchased on credit. Material purchased on credit. So this is what we have. Then we go to the next one, which is 1.1.3. 1.1.3 reads, calculate the balance carried down. So the balance carried down, you see that the balance carried down there, we have it here on the credit side. So this is the figure that we are looking for. Remember, we're saying the total of the credit should be equal to the total of the debit. And this total, 95, represents all what we have on the credit side. So we are saying 10,000 plus 10,000 plus this missing figure, we get 95,000. So basically, this is our balance CD. So we can just also formulate a formula there by saying 10,000 plus 10,000, we are 1.1.2, 1.1.3, sorry. We are saying 35,000, 35,000, and then we add the figure, the other figure is what? We add 10,000 there, 10,000, we add 10,000. And then we add the figure for the balance that we are looking for. We are supposed to get 95,000. Then make our balance start with the formula there. It becomes balance is equal to 95,000. Take 35,000 to the other side, and it becomes a negative minus 35,000. Take 10,000 to the other side again, it becomes a negative minus 10,000. So what do we have? What do we have there? Let's try to calculate for that figure. We are going to get let's try to calculate. We're supposed to get 55,000. We can calculate so that we can find the actual figure. Let's say 95,000. We subtract 35,000. Then we subtract again 10,000. We get 50,000. 95,000 minus 35,000 minus 10,000. We get 50,000. So 50,000 is the answer that we have there. So we are saying here, we've got 50,000. That's our 1.1.3. So we're going to check what we have instead of in terms of the next figure. In terms of the next figure. So I think there's a mistake there. The figure that we are having there is not 35, it's 30. So it means this figure, we can change this figure. Here we have got 30. Here we have got 30. So we have 30 there. So here we have 30. So if you calculate like that, now we get 55,000. So this is what we have. We'll go to the next question, which is 1.1.4. And it reads, how much is the direct material? How much is direct material used? Direct material. We don't have any description of direct material in the material control. But what you know is material control that is transferred to the production control is direct. Or direct is transferred to the production control, be it direct labor, it should go to the production control, even direct material production control. But when it becomes indirect, it goes to manufacturing overheads. We should take note of that. So on that one, we are on 1.1.4. Simply, we can say here we are having 1.1.4. We are saying the material that is transferred, we call it direct material. How much direct material used? How much is the direct material used? So the figure that we have there for production control, 30,000 represents that one. So we are saying 30,000 here. 30,000. 30,000 rands. So this is what we have. And then 1.1.5 says how much indirect material is used. The one that is going to be transferred to the manufacturing overheads, we have 10,000. So 10,000. 10,000 is the one there. So enough on the first part. That is our first part there. So go to the second part. Second part reads following records are obtained from the books of ABC contractors for the year ended 31 March 2019. We've got a table that we're given there. And then the first part is saying determine the stage of completion using both cost and certified work basis. So we have got two methods there using costs, and then we are also going to calculate using certified work for the second part. So we have our table there. So here the figure for 1,800,000, 1,800,000, you'd see that that figure is representing our contract price. So this is our contract price. I think there's a movement there, that of the description there. Here you've got contract price, and this is cost incurred 450,000. 450,000 becomes the cost incurred. The cost incurred. So these are the figures that we are having there. So to calculate now, we are saying we are going to calculate 1.2.1. Let's try to see how we can do it. So we can start with using we can start by using the costs. Remember, we're saying there is using both costs and certified work. So let's start by costs. So we can just say 1.2.1, 1.2.1 that we're having there, and then using costs. So let's start by using costs. So the formula that we are going to use there is costs. Costs incurred to debt. Costs incurred to debt are over total contract costs. Over total contracts cost. Then we multiply by 100 over 100 over 1. So total contract cost now, the total contract cost, we find it by saying cost incurred, plus the future costs to be incurred, plus future costs to be incurred. So what would we have in the question? We check now the figures. Let's start by calculating this denominator, which is the total contract cost. So cost incurred, remember, let's try to see what we have in terms of cost incurred. Cost incurred is here. We've got 450,000. Then future cost to be incurred is 1,200,000. So this is what we have. So let's try to calculate there. We are saying now for total cost incurred, total cost incurred, we are saying 450,000. Then we had 1,200,000. 1,200,000. Then the figure that we get there, let's try to see, it's 1,650,000. 1,650,000. So this is going to be our denominator. So now we can substitute our cost incurred to date. Let's check our cost incurred to date. There is here. Cost incurred to date is 450,000. It's going to be our numerator. 450,000. So now we are saying 450,000 over 1,650,000. Then multiply by 100 over 1 there. Then the percentage that you're going to get there is 27.27%. So this is what we have. The basis that we have used there is the cost basis. So we are going to the second part where we are using the certified work basis. So on the certified work basis, we are now on certified work basis. Certified work. So this is the second part. So the formula that we are going to use on certified work basis is where we're going to say certified work over total contract cost over total contract cost, and then total contract price, not cost, total contract price here. Total contract price. Then now we multiply by 100 over 1. So this is what we have there. So we're going to check the figures for certified work, and then for the denominator is total contract price. So we can go up there to check those figures: certified work and total contract price. Certified work, we have got 650,000, and then contract price is 1,800,000. So as simple as that, we come here, we just substitute there. We are now saying 650,000 over 1,800,000. Obviously times 100 over 1. We calculate that one. What do we get there? Let's try to use our calculators there. We get 36.11% to 2 decimal places. So this is the figure that we have in terms of the second part, that is on certified work basis. Remember, we are using certified work basis. So we go to the next question, which is going to be our last question. Calculate the provision for defects using retention money. Provision for defects using retention money. This is 1.2.2. 1.2.2. We can say 1.2.2. So we are calculating provision for defects. Provision for defects. It is equal to certified work, and then we subtract the cash received. We subtract the cash received. So what are we going to do there? Let's check those figures. Certified work. Let's check those figures. Certified work is here 650,000, and then cash received 625,000. So 650,000 minus 625,000. So we're saying 650,000 here And then you subtract 625,000. Right. So the answer that I'm going to get there is 25,000. So this marks the last question, this provision for defect. So this is the last part of our question. Hopefully this video was helpful. Let's subscribe and share. We are still coming to more videos. As for today, I'm signing out, but we'll meet again in the next video.